Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Mass Effect 1 the Remaster. For the last episode, we've not only finally arrived at Pharaoh's, we have discovered the condition of the state of the colony was worse than we thought. Since the attack of the Geth, a man that's in charge, named Fidan, was trying to do his best to keep his people safe, but the destruction of the colony was barely holding itself together. And wave after wave of the Geth attacks, they suffer heavy losses, and most of the systems they have here, including water supplies and food shortage, they haven't exactly been able to get back on their own feet. So we managed to repel the attack and was able to gather the details what we need to do in order to make sure that we keep this colony back and up and running. So we got several things to do before we decided to head out to wherever is this sky bridge. To begin, let us start with her, since she's been giving me the attitude.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Listen, lady, we're not here to impress anybody. We're here to help people. I got some questions to answer, personal ones, if you don't mind.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
Can you tell us more about what the Geth want?
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
Is there... I'm getting the hostility of the fact that you don't like us. We just met, and already we're getting this tension from you. What's the deal?
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Listen, lady, two things I'm going to need to clarify on that subject. One, you're absolutely right. You should have begun the fleet, but instead you were able to get one ship and as such, so you had to deal with it. And secondly, we're interested in the Geth because we need to find out why they're attacking you guys, and why are they here on this planet when they should have been going somewhere else. Until we find out what that is, this is the best what we can do. So you're going to have to suck it up and drop the attitude. I'm not interested in having to deal with bitches. Already got to deal with one back in Novaria. So what can you tell us about the colony?
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know more.
We already have. Now, what can you tell us about the Exogeny that had you guys to found this colony, Zoo's Hope?
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Right. Okay then. Well, we better get going. And drop the attitude the next time we speak.
Goodbye.
Commander.
I understand that she has been through a lot, but there's no reason for the bitchy attitude. Already had to deal with one bitch back in Novaria.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Yeah. We need to find out exactly how. Well, guess we shouldn't be because they're resourceful people, but a little bit still surprised that it could have been a lot worse. I'm just going through my head.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's not a nice place to visit.
That's good backup.
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon enough.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
That's right. What can you tell us about Zoo's Hope?
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
Different how?
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Can we ask you some personal questions? Tell us about yourself, maybe?
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. Nothing else. She's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
So who's the ship's owner?
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Yeah, are you?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune.
The Solarian?
I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
Can you fly it?
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
So, again, what do you do here?
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
Can I ask you what exactly are you doing?
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan wants a report on... I should go.
Oh no, hold on. There's no need to drop the subject. Talk to us. We're just making conversation. What's the matter?
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. No, please, I need to get back to work.
Huh. That's strange. Probably should speak to Fidan about this. What was it that she was trying to diagnose?
Gotta give these colonists credit. They don't give up easy.
Yeah. Colonies can do that to people.
This place is a mess.
Yeah, no shit.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Well, we got some questions for you, Solarian. Can you tell us your name?
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Long enough, you say?
Why is your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld. Heranon my clan's country. Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Okay. What can you tell us about Zoo's Hope?
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
Why? You're a merchant, are you? Don't you have business that would call for your caliber to be elsewhere?
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you will comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can.
So what do you got for stock?
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
I see. Can we ask you some personal questions, like, other than being a merchant, what do you do here?
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What do you have for sale?
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Interesting indeed. First the docker, first the officer by the freighter crane controls, and now this. Even at first learned to be strange, that was a little bit stranger.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
That's right.
They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Yeah, we know about the food storage problem. Do you need food?
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad, rabid maybe, totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Well, luckily for you, we got some experience in carrying some Varen dogs. You know, we could fly in supplies from a ship.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
It would be no
I'd rather
problem.
you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Okay. So you want us to be hunting down this Varen?
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Okay then. So, can we ask you some personal questions? Like, who are you? What do you do here?
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course,
I
it would
can
be much
imagine.
better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I see. Then what can you tell us about Zeus Hope?
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Vidan. He is our leader.
Seriously? Why can't you just tell us about Zeus Hope? Why we need to speak to Vidan?
Why should I speak to Vidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Vidan.
Okay, this is getting a little bit strange and stranger. Goodbye.
I have to go.
So long.
Each person that we talked to that we wanted to learn more about Zeus Hope, they seem to be a little bit reluctant to even tell us about it. And they wouldn't be able to let us know anything about it except when we're speaking to Vidan. Something interesting, anything more we got from Vidan about Zeus Hope other than what he told us from the last episode.
There, dear. We'll get through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past. Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know.
Should know.
I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is something going on with your wife? What is wrong?
Is there anything I can do for you?
I am fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Look, we'll leave you alone. But can you tell us?
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What can you tell us about yourself and what brought you to the colony?
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Then what can you tell us about Pharaohs?
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What's going on with your wife? What's causing her to be in pain?
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Maybe we can help you. We got some supplies from the ship. In fact, we can help your wife with some of the supplies in our med cakes right now.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Okay. What can you tell us about the colony? About Zeus Hope?
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. Best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Dude, you're literally like the fourth individual that we talked to that can't seem to tell us about the colony and except direct us to Fidan. Seriously, just tell us about the colony?
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Except... Never mind. I hope your wife gets better.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's not a nice place to visit.
Yeah.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Gotta give these colonists credit. They don't give up easy.
Mm-hmm.
This place is a mess.
Yeah. This is getting stranger and stranger. Shock traumatics aside, there was something really strange on how these people are reacting toward our questions about the colony.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's not a nice place to visit.
No, actually, I got an idea. Just trying something out in case my theory was correct.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Can we? Yeah, we understand that you're on a power problem. Can we transfer the power cells from the Normandy?
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top of the line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. Cells just aren't compatible.
Okay, I understand that. We'll see what we can do.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
What is wrong? We understand you have a water problem.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
You know, we could fly in the water in. We got more than enough from the Normandy ship.
I have the ship fueled and ready to go. I can bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Okay then. What can you tell us about Sue's Hope?
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
Again, we're directing the food to the Fidan. Well, can you at least tell us more about the planet Pharos?
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan or one of the others.
Okay then. How about you tell us about yourself? What do you do here? What's your name?
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
Okay then. Goodbye.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
I'll hold this position in case those things try to attack again.
Okay. This officially sums up something is really strange in the colony. And I'm not just talking about the traumatic war wounds or how many days they've been attacked. They've been reluctant to answer our questions specifically about the colony. I want to get to the bottom of this. I need to speak to Phi Dan again.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I want you to tell me the truth about what's going on with your people. There seemed to be strange behavior going on with certain people that wouldn't be able to answer our questions.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
And I told you to drop the attitude here. We're trying to help.
We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
We won't. We're just trying to help you guys any way we can. Anyways, we know exactly how to deal with your water, your power supplies, and your food shortage. We'll deal with this situation as soon as we can. Goodbye.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
And as for you, bitch, I'm already sick of your mouth. I already told you a long time ago to drop the attitude. I'm doing the best I can to help your people, and I'm not asking you to be horrors of war, alright? You give me that attitude one more time, I'm going to do to you like I did to that false Randall Cobb back at Novaria. Just doing a little bit of a save. As a matter of fact, this will be a good stopping point. Alright folks, this will be a good stopping point after these messages has gone by. The spy sign off for now.